Press start to begin. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Super Bonus Round. We're back with more Shadow the Hedgehog still. I'm your host, John Mookie, joined as always by my co-host, Peanut.
Hey!
And special guest co-host, Rudy.
I've run out of eyeliner. I need to go back to Hot Topic.
Welcome to playthrough 9 of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my god.
One more after this one. One more. And then we can get the true ending and put this game to bed and play something the fuck else.
At least it has a good soundtrack.
Mostly. I've heard some really bad songs in this game, but this one's a good one.
I just remembered there was something I was going to add to the document for the podcast me and Jad do, but if I don't remember to do it, I'm going to say it here since we're kind of just rambling about whatever.
Oh, if you lose your rings, it affects your counter.
Yeah.
Oh no! The count goes down?
That's possibly why you failed the first time around.
Okay. Because I had like 340, and then I accidentally did Eggman's mission.
Do you guys mind if I go on a little rant?
Sure.
Go ahead.
So I had mentioned this. We mentioned this in our latest podcast episode, but unfortunately, a RuPaul's Drag Race alumni has passed away. The Vivian, and it's very sad because she was only 35. Well, if you guys are not well versed in the RuPaul Drag Race lore, one of the first winners was a queen named Tyra Sanchez, and she's been a notorious bitch. And I'm not like saying this to be clever. Nobody likes her. She is so unliked that she is not allowed to be in any RuPaul Drag Race shows. Like, she's not allowed to come back for All Star. She's not allowed to come back to be like a judge on the show or anything. She is that disliked. Well, she made a really disgusting comment about the Vivian passing away. This was very recent. She said, like, I forgot what she said. It was really disgusting. But see, like, because, like, the thing is, like, you know, it wasn't, I don't think it was so much the fact that she, you know, commented on it. It was the fact that she said something so cruel and mean about someone who literally just died. Wish I could find the quote. She said something about like the fumes of the crematorium where I don't know. It was just really disgusting. Well, the thing is, RuPaul like doesn't really respond. Yeah, here it is. I'm sharing a tweet posted by the Vivian in July 2003 in which the star wrote, "Bet Tyra was fuming when she realized Netflix spoiled the win too. Sorry, gal, you tried though." Sanchez added, "Yet it doesn't compare to the fumes of the crematorium."
Jesus Christ, what the hell's wrong with her?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but as I was saying, RuPaul doesn't really weigh in on this stuff. RuPaul actually responded by posting a GIF from the second season of RuPaul's Drag Race where RuPaul smacks Tyra in the face. Yeah, so I think she's alienating herself even more. For those of you who don't know, I'm really, I love drag. I love drag shows. I've taken a break from watching RuPaul's Drag Race just because as much as I love the show, a lot of the scenes for the runways have been very uninspiring. Yes, I'm very picky about my drag. I can't help it. Also, there was one season where for some reason... So here's the thing about drag queens. Most drag queens know how to sew. There was a queen on the show who didn't know how to use the sewing machine.
Oh no.
She apparently bought all her drag, and I'm not saying that drag queens can't, like, you know, buy their outfits, but if you're going to be on RuPaul's Drag Race, you have to know how to sew. She's constantly having queens make outfits out of, like, unusual objects, like, there was an episode where they had to go to they got stuff from the dollar store. Somebody made a dress completely out of sponges, you know?
What the hell?
Yeah. That's like part of RuPaul's Drag Race is the drag queens have to show their creativity.
Show your work, basically.
Yeah, you have to serve cunts.
Oh, thank God. That took a shield. This would make it easier.
Oh, yeah.
But I doubt it.
You are the worst wingman.
Hey, I'm not playing your skill, John. I mean, have you forgotten what we're playing?
Okay, all right. I take that back, especially now that it's gone.
And before anybody says, oh, Rudy said a bad word, cunt stands for charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
And see you next Tuesday. Yeah, I used to call Elon Musk that a lot, but then somebody at a Trump rally had a sign that said, "I'd call you a cunt, but cunts you lack depth and warmth."
Oh my God! 911! I just witnessed a murder. Yeah, so that was Rudy's rant of the day.
Surprisingly tame.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I could talk a lot about RuPaul's Drag Race just because, again, another issue is RuPaul will obviously like have favorites, and some of the queens I don't think deserve to go as far as they did in the competitions. Because see, how they do it is they have like a mini challenge, and then they have the main challenge. But you also have to make sure you do good on the runway, and each runway has a theme. And some of the themes, were like they had I don't know why they did this, but they did like one of the things they do is a rusical, which is a musical. Just, you know, Rue is a very vain person, but they did one that kind of was like inspired by the political climate. And they even had a drag queen dressed up as Donald Trump.
Oh my God, I'm sure he enjoyed that.
And the theme for the runway was orange, which I thought was kind of lazy. I thought they could have done like red, white, and blue, but no, they did orange. And the queen that won, I just didn't think her dress was as nice as the other queens. It was a very beautiful gown. And like drag queen gowns can be extremely expensive.
Almost there. There's just a few more.
That's not worth it. Worth the sacrifice.
You're actually close.
Death to all who oppose me.
Really? Really?
What he said?
Yes.
Sure to hold on to your ring.
That's what he says when he has the chaos blast thing.
See, like, this just reminds me of like when I was a 13-year-old and I discovered fanfiction.net for the first time.
Hey, look! A giant circus tent.
So like when I make those fanfic jokes, guys, I'm making fun of myself, okay?
Yeah, I'm a retired fanfic writer myself, so I understand it.
I haven't written fanfic in forever. But yeah, the first fandom I think I ever wrote fanfiction for, or at least that I remember fondly, was for the musical Cats. Yes, there's a Cats fandom, okay?
Every media anything has a fanfiction fandom. I learned that one the hard way.
I was actually shocked because apparently somebody found my old website that I had specifically for Cats and Cirque du Soleil. I was a very weird kid, okay?
We all were. I'm not judging.
But apparently it's still up.
All right, Austin, it's wife time.
Oh, you did it!
Oh, finally.
It's wife time. Well, one, I made sure to cut back on how many gun soldiers I was killing. Number two, I tried not to get hit.
Sorry, Doctor. I got no time for games.
Tails doing the peace sign, what that dark music is really funny.
Tails, it's not really the vibe we're going for. Can you be a little more menacing?
Read the room. Who should Rudy be drawn as on the thumbnail art?
Who do you want to be drawn as, Rudy?
The only characters that haven't been claimed are Amy and Rouge.
I want to be Amy.
There we go. Easy right there. Because Christine's Maria, Reg is Sonic, Austin's Doom's Eye, and Zerby was Vector the Crocodile.
Once again, if you hate Amy, you can go to hell. I love Amy. She's adorable.
And she's going to be in Sonic 4.
Com Sector B3 are reporting that the black aliens have successfully been driven out of Westopolis.
Oh, look at my eyebrows. I just went to the spa.
Cut off from the rest of their
And they
support.
threaded my eyebrows.
Well done, Captain. What about Shadow?
Sir, we
I need to
think
go back to
Shadow
the dentist for my
escaped from the
teeth.
forest with the black aliens.
Alert all field
Could you just
commanders
call
in
them
Sector
aliens,
B.
for the love of God?
Authorizing full use of all
I really don't think they thought that through.
I want both
No.
black aliens.
What if they could have called...
Well, 4 Kids is pretty racist, so they probably did.
That is a good point.
Not an option. Yes,
Like, but they could have used, like, the Onyx aliens or the Obsidian aliens
it's over, Shadow.
or the
You'll find
Midnight aliens, something like that.
for the evil that you are.
Or just aliens. Because because aliens weren't a thing in the Sonic universe yet, so it's not like they had to call them that.
Yeah, it's such a weird... Why would you be so specific with it? Like, yeah, why does it gotta be black?
Or they have a name, the Black Arms.
Yeah, call them that.
Like, because Doom has made how many speeches to the masses, and he refers them to the Black Arms? Just call them that.
He was probably pissed. He's like, why aren't they using our names? We're called the Black Arms. I have said it multiple times.
We've never done this level yet at all. What
the heck?
the hell?
The fuck?
Shadow.
There she is.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Ruse, not yet. You're not voiced by the Malika head yet.
Oh yeah, she's not voiced by the. Well, no, she's not voiced by. Oh, I know what you're doing. Never mind. Abandon bit. I know. I finally realized what you were doing.
Okay, so
I
what's
hate
the
to say
mission?
this, but as much as I love Rue, she really doesn't look like a bat.
No, she looks like a human with giant ears.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And that's probably why I find it hard the most voice job.
So, Austin, we cannot do Rouge's mission because if we do, it'll send us on the path to do.
Fuck.
Well, we could. Oh, actually, no, we can't because it'll take you to another Maria level, and there is no evil option on it. So no, sorry.
Oh.
See, I do have to wonder who decided to like design her like that. I do like her, but it's like her design does not scream bad.
Probably someone who's not into furries, aka John.
See,
I like some, but
I'm
I
furry.
like some, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't seek them out.
I'm furry adjacent. Like even as a kid, I had a crush on the furry Robin Hood.
I mean, your VTuber's a chinchilla, isn't she?
That is true. See, originally I was gonna be a bunny girl, but then my fiance said, "Why not be a chinchilla?"
Hold out.
And I've only
Yeah,
seen like maybe 2 other chinchilla VTubers.
There you go. You found a niche that hadn't been touched yet.
Yeah. See, if I ever like do a rebranding, I'd be an axolotl.
Yeah, because it's pink.
Yes. But axolotls are also really cute, so.
But I'm surprised that your favorite Pokemon's not Mudkip or Wooper.
No. Squirtle, I think it's just because of nostalgia, but I also like turtles.
I like Turtles.
I also have a soft spot for Jigglypuff and Chansey.
So you would definitely be a fairy gym leader.
Yes, I would. Totally.
Because Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff, I think, were retconned into fairy type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because they were originally normal type, weren't they?
Yeah, yes, but now they are normal and fairy. And I think Clefairy, Clefable, and Clef are the same.
Okay, also, this is gonna sound weird, but even though he's weird looking, I have a soft spot for Mr. Mime.
Just not Detective Pikachu, Mr. Mime.
No. I think it's because Ash's mom had a Mr. Mime. Maybe.
Yes.
I thought he was cute.
And I love the out-of-pocket memes that refer to Mr. Mime as Ash's dad.
This is dead. See, what's actually funny is a long time ago, like when Pokemon first was here, it was like extremely popular. Like it was ridiculous. And since to capitalize on the popularity, they made a Pokemon stage play. It's really.
I remember this.
Oh God.
And they use these really massive like suits for the Pokemon. They like were bigger than the humans, but apparently it's kind of sort of hinted that Giovanni might be Ash's dad.
Oh God.
Well, we know that that's not true because in the games, Giovanni is the father of Silver, the rival in Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
Because they actually they do touch on that and that what was that series of shorts on YouTube called? Not Generations. It was like another one where it was like where like every episode would focus on a different region. I'm trying to think.
In this, like, so what happens is Ash's mom, Della, and Professor Oak get kidnapped by Giovanni, and it's basically Giovanni basically knows Ash's mom, like they know each other. So it's
Way
like
more interesting than Giovanni's character arc in the anime, which is nothing.
yeah, we don't see Giovanni like until the very end of the first like arc, like the first season when he's
And even then, he still doesn't do much.
yeah.
Yeah. The only thing we know about him is he has a Persian for some reason, despite being despite plot twist that being the final gym leader and his theme is ground. Persian is not a ground Pokemon.
Yeah, I always thought it was a bit of a cop-out to have Team Rocket be the gym leaders in the anime. I'm like, that's kind of lazy, but oh well.
Well, Giovanni is the final gym leader in the original games.
Yeah, I know.
That's supposed to be like the twist.
I wonder why they did it like that.
I would like it if the anime followed the games a little bit more, but it never did.
Yeah.
That's why I like that generation
Wasn't there like
did it better.
another mini adaptation series that part of the game went into more?
Yeah, it was called
What the hell
Yes.
happened there?
It was called Generations, I think. Where like it followed Red instead of Ash, because Ash is just based on Red, but like the Generations anime was actually Red, and Gary was called Blue,
Yeah.
which is what they're canonically called in the games.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I do have like a soft spot for the Pokemon anime because it was one of the first ones I ever watched. But looking back on it, Ash was annoying.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing all these articles talking about how Ash was the best trainer, and we don't even realize it. I'm like, no, he fucking wasn't.
He wasn't. Because see, when I played Pokemon, I was confused at how Ash had so many troubles defeating the gym leaders, but also catching Pokemon.
Yeah, but then look at his first gym battle. He was up against Brock, and he was insisting on using Pikachu. I'm like, in the games, ground-type Pokemon are immune to electricity.
Yeah.
You idiot.
That's why when I played the games, I would either choose Bulbasaur or Squirtle because the rock is weak to both grass and water.
In the first game, in Red, Blue, and Yellow, the ideal method to go is do Bulbasaur, because if you pick Bulbasaur, you have an advantage over the first two gym leaders.
That's right, because Misty is water.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I never got to play after Silver and Gold, so I've decided that I'm going to do like a Let's Play where I play through all the Pokemon games I didn't get to play through. Because I love me some Pokemans.
Finding out the truth, and I won't let
Well, if you ever want to co-host, there's me, and also Zerberus Aro. He's a competitive Pokemon player. He knows
really?
Pokemon in and out.
Awesome.
Yeah, he loves Pokemon. All right, which one does this take us back to? I think this one takes us to, not Cosmic Fall. That's next. The one with Vector in the computer room is after the one we're going to.
Gotta get to the computer room.
Except when we get back to that level, we're not doing that. We're doing whatever Black Doom says.
No, not the computer room.
Yeah, that mission was surprisingly easy. I have a feeling Black Doom is going to be worse. We're just like, get to the end of the level.
See, at least like while this game is not good, at least it was meme worthy.
having a little trouble with those gun agents, are we?
What a pitiful bunch.
What'd you say?
We're not here to exterminate these poor creatures. On the contrary.
What? What is he talking about?
What are you saying?
Dude, let him finish talking.
All will be revealed tomorrow.
Cop out.
Tomorrow?
Shadow.
That would have been a good segue for next episode.
To be ready for tomorrow's ritual.
Is that the black bull thingy again?
You scum. You're going down.
So even after doing Black Doom's missing, you still gotta fight him.
I knew you had to fight Black Bull again, I just wasn't sure where, and now I know.
So he survived?
Yeah.
How?
I think my theory is that there's like a bunch of him.
Probably.
That's it. Great job.
Rouge, could you help instead of making comments?
Yeah, Sega, if you ever remake this game, like have like team attacks or like a command attack with other characters and just having them yell at you how to play the game.
Yeah, I always hated that in games. It's like, why are you telling me what to do instead of helping me? Boing.
Damn it.
Hang on a second. Go to...
When grinding, you can only fire your weapon forward. So it's best to try to use other things to attack instead.
Huh?
That's it. Great.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you over the music, Rouge. What?
Yeah, the sound editing in this is not that great either.
Oh, it's even worse than the adventure games. Just you wait.
Oh! Oh.
Yeah, I've mentioned this, like, sound editing is something you don't notice until it's done very badly.
Yep, I'm noticing it a lot in television and movies these days where, like, I will turn on subtitles because the sound editing is awful on streaming platforms.
Yeah, like, I actually do that with a lot of stuff because I can't always hear what people are saying.
Like, my one problem with that is in the Netflix Daredevil show, Charlie Cox, who plays Matt Murdock, he speaks very, very low. So even if you have the volume up, he like kind of like whispers, not like whispers, but like speaks very, very softly.
See, that's why I never understood people who complain about subtitles. It's like, I can read subtitles.
Yeah,
fine.
Christine.
Cause see, there's also a there's a movie I like, and the movie is originally in French, and I've watched both the dub and the sub.
There's no way you can stop me.
Rouge, you didn't do anything.
Well, she served.
She served cunt. Wait, that has okay. We can't be that title, but it should be charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Did you get it?
It might fit. That's the funny part.
See,
It might fit.
I'm actually kind of surprised they've never done like a drag race inspired like video game thing. Because
a Sonic one would be perfect.
Well, there was that Final Fantasy one I mentioned a couple episodes ago.
Again, drag queens are massive nerds.
Yeah, they honestly could like do like drag outfits based on like Yoshitaka Amano's original illustrations of the Final Fantasy characters.
Hang on, I'm actually going to show you
they're
guys
androgynous.
There's a very popular drag queen who came from RuPaul's Drag Race named Trixie Mattel. When they lost the first time on RuPaul's Drag Race, they said they were going to go home and play Mario Kart. This is them as Peach.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, so we went back to Space Gadget. So the play here obviously is to do the Nitro Missile and just don't beat Sonic to the Emerald. Yeah, we gotta do that one again, Austin. We gotta do that one again. Yeah, but at least you're not racing against the clock, so it's fine.
Oh, also, I was wondering, I wanted to ask you guys this, because before I joined you guys, I was watching Connor play a game called Void Stranger. Have you guys heard of this game?
Void?
Nope.
Never heard of it.
It seems really interesting, but also really, really hard. He spent 12 hours playing this game.
Jesus.
Shadow, don't you remember? We once raced each other here.
It's like,
Old times.
it kind of reminds me a little of Undertale, because it also is a little meta in a way. Because sometimes it'll close the game, and that'll be like part of the game. I remember the first time I played Undertale, I was so confused. I thought I had done something wrong.
I didn't have that experience because I didn't play Undertale at launch, and I watched the Game Grumps play it first. But I played Deltarune on launch night, and like I still have it installed on my computer as survey program executable. Where like, because like the game originally came out, but because Toby Fox was like being cryptic, was like, hey, I want you guys to install this and like take this little survey program I wrote up, and it was.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and it was really just a new game he released.
See, I actually have to finish chapter 2 of Deltarune. I need to charge my Wii.
Yep.
I mean my Switch. But what I was saying is, that also I think happened when I was playing Doki Doki. Because see, when something gets like really popular and people are like, oh, you would like this, I try to avoid spoilers as much as possible.
Yep.
And see, that also happened with a game I've played called Slay the Princess, because it's also a very surreal meta game. I would recommend...
yeah, you recommended that for a Halloween one year.
Yes. But like so we actually, me and Sushi, somebody paid us to play the game, and thankfully I have it, so, you know, we didn't have to, I didn't have to purchase it, but it's a really good game, but even like as you start, it gets really dark and really weird.
Yeah, and okay, remember now.
Not again!
Oh shit.
It happened again.
Damn, not here.
It does kind of sound like Keanu Reeves when he says that.
Did you know that they got Keanu Reeves to voice in a DLC for Shadow Generations, and he has Keanu Reeves' voice for a whole level?
Oh, really?
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was awesome.
And, I just remember you gotta do this over 5 minutes.
Yes, I remember. It's just,
That looks like a butthole.
There's an emerald somewhere aboard.
It does!
I mean...
That green thing, it looks like a butthole!
I mean,
I wrong?
if you want to stick it in, be my guest.
Honestly, it looks like a sick butthole. I think somebody needs to go to the doctor. What, butthole shouldn't be
I
green?
thought I was the perfect one on this channel.
What about Alphabus?
God damn it, John. Okay, well, this is actually kind of funny, because I mentioned the Wicked book. In the Wicked book, they actually talk about Elphaba's, lady bits.
Oh.
Yeah, because she and Fiero, you know, do the bedsheet tango.
They get wicked.
Yep.
And
their libido defies gravity.
And you were saying, Rudy?
Yeah, so like after they left Shiz, they meet each other again, and for some reason, Fiero, he's like, he's married, but for some reason he decides to have a fling with Elphaba. The book is really, really different from the musical. I actually don't like the book. I hate it.
And that wasn't what I was mentioning. You said, I thought you were gonna bring up how Pussyfoot's are purple.
This is one of
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. That's how they... For some reason in the book, there's a lot of focus on her body. Because they even mentioned it like when she's little, as a kid.
Oh god.
The book is, again, a lot different, and it's a lot darker. I was originally going to suggest it for my book club, but I decided against it just because, I don't like Gregory Maguire's writing, but also just like I said, there's just some really weird, off-putting stuff in it. Also, if you have a kid that likes Wicked, do not get them the book. For the love of God, please don't buy it for them.
Also, do not give them the doll boxes that have the website.
Oh God. I still can't get over that. How did nobody check that?
Because they had to, do it.
Probably, yeah.
No, I think that was they admitted that was the reason why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we talked about it in the
That's right, we did.
Eight Crazy Nights,
Yeah,
Eight Crazy
that's
Nights
right.
episode we did.
I remember that because we all went to the site to look.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not afraid of having this in my history. This is for research.
And then we also Stormy Daniels.
Yeah, and that was rather as okay. This is a rabbit hole. I don't want to go down.
I still can't get over how that gun is like half his size.
Behold the ultimate power.
Yeah, somehow fits in his hand.
See, I feel like probably there were a lot of young teenage boys who thought this game was awesome.
Yeah, me.
But like, here's the thing, I'm not trying to like be mean to 13-year-olds, but like, guys, I was a 13-year-old, okay? I was stupid. We were all stupid.
Yeah, me.
Like, there's a lot of stuff that I remember loving as like a 13-year-old, and then I went back to it, it's like, oh, this is not that good, actually.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a lot of things.
See,
we went back to one of them on your podcast last month.
Yep. See, another thing is, now here's the thing, I was way too young to be reading this, I shouldn't have. But I remember reading Chobits when I was in middle school. Yeah. I tried rereading it again, and I realized that both Chi and Hideki are really boring.
Yeah, something about that art style just never struck with me, so I was never interested, but I heard it was a fucked up anime.
Well, see, the thing is, it's by Clamp, and one of the things about Clamp is they like to sort of... What's the word I'm looking for? I guess expectations of romance? Because one of the things they do is, for some reason, they like having teacher-student romances. Yeah. That's why I love Cardcaptor Sakura, but like there's a whole thing where it turns out like one of their classmates, they're like in middle school. It turns out she's dating their teacher.
Oh
No.
Yes, and it's supposed to be like sweet and romantic. I'm like, dude,
It's not. It's grooming. It's gross.
yeah, like first of all, I think she's like supposed to be 13. The teacher is probably in his 20s, but secondly, it's like if the parents find out, he's losing his job and he's going to jail.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then when he dies, I'll deal with him.
Like I said, I love Cardcaptor Sakura, but that's like the only thing that really frustrates me about that manga. It's like, you didn't need to add that.
It's enough to frustrate.
Yeah. Like, I do like that there's some gay representation in it and everything, but it's like, you didn't need to do the teacher-student thing.
It's not worth it.
Yeah. Clamp is one of those things that I still really like a lot of their works, but I can't, like, if someone asks for a recommendation, I have to give that caveat.
The only thing from Clamp I've ever watched or read was Code Geass.
They did Code Geass?
And they did the character designs.
Oh.
Maria was like a sister.
Oh, God.
This again.
Not the spanky thing again.
Thank you.
Because we just did this run. We don't need to see it again.
Also, question. Who was he related to on that ship?
He was like friends with Maria. It was like best friends with her, and
that's all we know.
He blamed Shadow for her death because Shadow is like the government project they were covering up, and Gun raided the place, and then they killed her. All right, time for the not computer room level.
Did that dude even have a name?
Yes, his name is Colonel Abraham Tower. I don't think they ever say it in the game. Abraham Tower.
What a
He
name.
has a different name in the Sonic movies, but it's the same guy. He's given the same backstory as him.
Doom, doom, doom.
Yeah, I remember.
Is this whole place collapsing?
No, this episode is. Because it's next time on Super Bonus Round time. So thank you guys again so much for watching. We'll see you guys not in the computer room. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, and remember, I love you.
Aww.